to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Porsha's Family Matters, episode 6. Okay, the whole show is now what is happening. Okay, I did watch the fight back, right? And honestly, Dennis was actually at fault somehow because he was putting his hand over. And according to Porsha thought, and according to Dennis, thinks that Porsha wanted to hit his mom, and Porsha feels that Dennis thought he was going to hit his mom. But all we saw, we didn't see her trying to hit the mom or anything. I think maybe she was talking with her hand, and then and she and the mom, they're having like a go at it, and then he assumed that. But I don't understand, what was he trying to do? Was maybe he was trying to hold her not to, but there are lots of people around that were going to hold her either way. I do feel like a lot of things happened in place, and there's a lot of pent up anger that also happened. Yeah, Dennis did try to go to Porsha, like I said, and then Porsha did raise her hand on him, but he also was raising his hand, so I don't understand what happened. But according to everyone, they did say he hit Storm, but they never showed the Storm, and I believe Dennis actually hit Storm. I don't know if he intended to hit Storm, or if maybe an accident happened, maybe whereby something, because there were broken glasses, so maybe a glass broke that now hurt Storm, because I could not see him hitting her, but there was so many commotion happening at the same time. But she never showed up again after that. So for me, with her showing the bruises and all of that stuff, if she never showed up, that means, yeah, she must have been hurt. That's why she didn't show up. And then they did say that Porsha sent a memo, like a text message and all of that out, that nobody should talk about it. Like, Porsha, do you want to do a reality show, or you don't want to do a reality show? Something this big cannot happen in a show and then you don't talk about it. Like, I know that later on she talked about it, but I understand in a way that she don't want to destroy her family more, because if everybody has to talk about it, everybody's going to be pointing fingers. And being someone that has been on reality show for some time, she does understand that it will lead up to second season if they are going to be renewed, and then that would that would not bring enmity. Maybe she didn't want that. So that is what I am saying. But at the same time, no, telling them not to talk about it, that was like, honestly, if I'm Bravo, I'm not going to renew your show if you're not going to talk about something that's serious that happened. I don't think so, because the rating was, I checked the ratings today, was about 800 and something thousand people the first day, and then it was going down. But the last episode was 700 and something, which means this one, I'm sure, would have gone up a bit, because people are waiting to see more about the fight. So that's what I would assume. So Porsha did see red. And there's one thing, I do understand anger in a way, whereby you don't know what is happening, you don't know what you're doing. She did see red. She used this in the pole from the camera crew to try to hit. I'm like, what are you trying to hit? But Simon held her down. He did try to hold her down, and everything is just like, honestly, I don't understand this. Simon is actually quite calm. That's what I'm gonna say. And Darlene was on camera. I do kind of now see in a way maybe why she and Storm maybe did not work. I do understand that maybe they all signed the contract. But if my daughter is hot, I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be with her. I do understand that maybe they just film for a period of time and then they go back to be with her. Maybe that's it, and she was obligated to do it. And maybe they didn't want to show Storm because they didn't want to show the seriousness of what has actually happened, and they believe that it will be damaging to Porsha's brand, because Aunt Liz was asking if how is Porsha activism stuff going with the whole fight thing, and Porsha said, I am human. I will get to that anyway. So one thing I'm going to say is this, right? After the whole stuff, Simon said that he has seen crazier families, and I'm trying to understand. What do you mean? He said Porsha's family is like a 2. Whoa. Simon, who have you been rolling with? A 2? That craziness is a 2? Man. That gave me like something to think about, like a 2. Anyway, Lauren was feeling like she's a failure. Lauren, you're not a failure. Sometimes when you deal with people, it doesn't matter how good you are at something. If you deal with people that do not come to it with an open mind, honestly, Porsha and Dennis had not sorted their issues. They do have issues and they needed to sort that issue. And after that issue is sorted out, then they can now go ahead and try to blame their family. Both of them. And I like the fact that Porsha is taking accountability for everything that's happened. Is Dennis being accountable for what's happening? Not really. But is he talking to his mom that the mom is always butting in? Yes, because the mom made that whole stuff escalate too. Everybody's to blame for the way they reacted. Porsha started the escalation process. For she's saying and get him out, and it's a lot more. You could have asked him to leave alone or something like that, or even you leave and take some time to get yourself back. So she needs to learn how to deal with her anger. So she made this start. The mom escalated it because they could have left, but the mom, no, she wants to fight. She always thinks Dennis is a 2-year-old child that she needs to protect. He is 40 years old, woman. Just let him be. That's how I feel. And then Aunt Liz always liked to say, like Aunt Liz was saying that it is Dom and Dom and Lauren, is it the other Lauren, that are the reasons why this whole thing escalated. No, Dennis brought it up. When they're talking about, Dennis said he made a confession. I don't understand. Did everybody forget that Dennis brought it up? Because I'm trying to understand how come nobody's bringing that Dennis actually brought this thing up. He did bring it up. That's why they discuss about it. Now, did Porsha go in depth a bit? Yes, because she's hot. It's a sore topic for her. But Dennis did bring it up. So Dennis is not like, oh, they're always bringing it up. No, Dennis brought it up. He brought it up because Dennis felt like he did not do anything wrong. That's the one thing. The worst kind of people you can deal with are people that have done wrong, but then they feel like they've not done anything wrong because he never looks within himself. He always looks outside. Anyway, so I don't understand why Aunt Liz was blaming other people instead of the people that actually escalated. The people that caused this whole thing was Porsha, Dennis mom, and maybe Storm, because Storm said, but Storm was saying the truth. Storm said your son started it when Dennis mom was talking, and her son started it. He started the whole conversation. Imagine her saying that she's handing it over to the Lord. Madam, now you won't hand them over to God. Sorry, I'm speaking Nigerian pidgin English. Is it now that you want to hand it over to God? Like, really? You did not hand it over to God since. That woman is an unforgiving person. She still feels like, and she has done no wrong. Her son has done no wrong. She doesn't, honestly. I don't think if they have a season 2, she should come back. If she can come back for normal, like general gathering, but anything that they want to do with healing and all of that, nah, that woman is the reason why there's no healing. And I'm sure she might have been the reason why Dennis doesn't even know that cheating is wrong. He's worried about how he got caught instead of him, the fact that he cheated. Because maybe whatever she does, she pats him in the back. Oh no, it's not your fault. You know what I mean? Always there to fight for him and never telling him off for what he has done. Never once has she said, oh, why did you cheat? Or she's like, oh, she cheated. That's it. She did, no. That woman is just, she's not peace. She is the trouble. Porsha and Dennis needs to sort their stuff out themselves. Just the way Aunt Lee said. Porsha, Dennis, maybe Simon, they need to, 3 of them, since they want to blend their family, they need to be the one to sort it out. And if Dennis now has a missus or someone that he's serious with, then they need to all come together, you know what I mean, and work on this, their whatever family. And yes, Porsha was right when she said that Dennis was trying to show Simon that, oh, Porsha is not over me. Yes, because he does feel like you're not over him. And do you act like you're not over him? Yes, there's some things you do. And for Dennis, for Simon to say love triangle, like, and you were telling your mom that's why you're like, huh? Yes, because that's how you're making it seem. It's seeming like a love triangle. That's why everybody think that you're not over Dennis, because of the way you're acting. Even Dennis, even if he's telling us that no, he doesn't think Porsha, deep down he's thinking, does Porsha still love Dennis? I'm sure during that time of the film, maybe now he doesn't feel that way, but I'm sure he was thinking that. That's why he said triangle, because that's how it seems like it is a triangle, girl. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, the whole thing, Mama Diane, oh, very beautiful man. I actually thought that she did not have any accident. I thought she just did not want, oh, she's not sick. I just thought she didn't want to go on the show until I saw what she was, the whole stuff that she had on her. I was like, oh, okay, so something was actually really, really wrong. Not that she didn't want to go on the trip. Yeah, I like the fact that she wasn't there. I really, really like Mama Diane. I don't want her to like be in any, like, to fight or to get out of character. I like the way she is just always sitting pretty, talking very calmly. I want her to remain that way. So good thing she did not go, seriously. I would have hated to see her fighting or anything like that. No, I would have hated to see that. And then yeah, so that was it. And PJ, okay, Porsha and the assistant Lauren. When Porsha now is with Lauren, the assistant, now she's PA rather, yeah, personal assistant. She's acting like she is on Porsha's side, But in the trip, she was acting like she was on Dennis' side and every other person's side except Porsha. So they went to check for Dennis things. It was mostly socks that were there, and I guess because they've taken the robe, if not, the robe would have been one of the things that were there. But then there are some equipments that he does have. I don't think Porsha has ever opened them, so they've never used them, so she didn't even know where it came from. But the things that he told the producers, he could have just written it down and sent it to Porsha, so that way they can get all his things, so he can come. He goes to the house. Why not just come get a van and pack your things and go? Like, making it seem like it's a big deal about the things that he has. Like, seriously, I'm sure you don't even use those things, because if they've been there laying down there, that means you never had a need for them. They're equipments. If you needed them, you would have gotten them. So that was that. And then PJ is having a surgery. I'm sure she's fine, obviously, because this is like a long time ago. So I'm glad that her surgery went well, because I'm sure it did go well. And then I was thinking, okay, the show is ending. It look all kumbaya, and Liz is gonna talk to Dennis. Everybody's gonna be fine. Then I saw the preview for next week, the finale. I'm like, what was that? What was that? This is gonna end in a way. It's gonna be that kind of show that ends in a way. They better do this, because it's gonna end in such a way whereby you want more. That's what I'm saying. Because why is Simon talking to Aunt Liz that way? Why is everything happening the way it's happening? Why is Porsha telling them that he's not providing? Then he's not providing. I know Porsha has, and sometimes when a woman has, sometimes the men just think that no, they don't need to provide. I don't know what's happening, but I cannot definitely wait for next week's episode, because it's about to go down. Yes. So that is that. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.